What's up, guys? MMA Nook here. Just want to start off by introducing myself. My name is Oscar. I am an avid watcher of mixed martial arts, UFC in most regards. Bellator, I'm a fan of, but I don't really stay up to date with it. Of course, UFC being the epitome of what it is to be an MMA superstar right now. So, I pretty much just made this channel to discuss future fights as well as, analytics and data like that to give you guys insight on my non-expert opinion on who I pretty much think is going to win a majority of the time. Surprisingly enough, I've been correct in some situations, like when I suggested that Dustin was going to knock out Connor their second time. Believe it or not, in the second round, I actually guessed that correctly. And I pretty much would have parlayed a lot had I actually made the bet in doing so because Dustin was a heavy underdog. But that is just one of those features where I pretty much took into consideration everything that was to play in that MMA battle. And essentially, what this channel is, just to reiterate, is me talking about MMA. I love watching it, I love discussing it, and this is just pretty much a way for me to give my feedback out to people who are just getting into it or people that are experienced veterans and just want to talk about it as well. As mentioned, I pretty much love watching the interviews. I love watching interactions between the fighters, how they discuss certain things with one another. And I do pretty much watch like the pressers and all that stuff as well. So I definitely am a big fan of mixed martial arts and I watch it so you guys in a sense don't have to. I'll try to give you guys news and updates, but aside from that, I'll try to give my predictions as well more often than not within certain fights. And that boils down to it, guys. This is more or less the introductory of the channel. We'll do a video on Lewis versus Spivak, their first encounter, which was actually pushed back from an incident that Derek Lewis had right before they actually fought a while back. So we'll pretty much do a breakdown on that in the coming video and just give you guys an insight and a prediction as to who I think is going to win, not just from the main event, but even the undercard as well. So just pretty much giving you guys some insight onto who I think is going to win a majority of the time and why I feel that way as well. So thank you for tuning into my channel. Hope to get a couple of you guys talking in the comments about who your favorite fighter is, what you love about MMA, what you don't like about MMA, and here's to the future, guys.